Hello, Dumaguete.
Hello, Negros Oriental.
Hello, Sillimanians around the world.
This is Joshua Soldivillo.
And this is Ronelyn Vailoces-No.
You're watching
Silliman. Good evening, everyone. This is a magazine program that talks about different aspects of Silliman University.
A program initiated to discuss different matters concerning the campus by the sea. You are watching
Silliman.
Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Daghang salamat for joining us tonight and making our show your Monday night company. Ron, how are you?
I'm
Kamusta?
fine, Josh. Now, finally, we're going to begin our class.
Yes. So far, how are your preparations?
Okay naman.
Okay naman.
Okay naman.
Well, I understand that our students are also adjusting with, from the summer break that they had.
From
now,
the usual August,
yes,
now we're back to July.
Yes, all of these transitions, really, everyone is adjusting. And of course, despite everything, we have to be thankful and count our blessings. And speaking of blessings, we have actually sports enthusiasts and athletes in the university who have been garnering blessings, no?
Yes.
Not just for themselves, but even for the university. And last week, we have featured our students and coach that represents Silliman University in the field of archery. Now, from air, let's go to water.
Yes, that's right, Josh. From shooting arrows, it's now time to dive into the waters with our swimming team. And allow me to introduce our guests for tonight. Let's start with Miss Kacie, Gabrielle, Tionko. Hello, Kacie, and welcome back to #Silliman.
Yes. Suki na rin natin si
Yes,
Kacie on the
actually.
show.
And with her mom, actually. And we also have here Bernet Antonio Gonzaga. Hello, Bernet, and welcome. Bag, right?
Bags.
And welcome to #Silliman.
All right. So thank you so much for making time, Bags and
Kacie.
Kacie. All right. Now, Ronelyn earlier told me, Josh, let's ask them about the story of their medals. Ayan. So, si Kacie, obviously, merong 5,889 medals sa kanya. So, Kacie, why don't you share to us the story, behind those medals there? Like, when did you get that? And then, saan yung championship? I think the gold would be the championship, tama ba?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got these medals during the 2025 Palarong Pambansa held in Lawag, Ilocos. And then I did 7 events.
Wow.
And then I got medals in 5 of them. So the bronze I got 2 bronzes, 2 silvers, and 1 gold. And then for the bronzes, I got 1 sa relay, and then 1 sa 1,500 meter freestyle. And then for my silver, I got 1 sa relay, and then sa 200 IM. And then for my gold, I got it sa 400 free.
Wow. Diyos ko, ang daming medals. And congratulations. We are really, really proud of all the medals that you got. How about you, Bags?
This bronze medal is from also Palarong Lawag, Ilocos. I had 5 events, 2 loka individual and 2 relays. So the bronze medal is from the 4x50 medley relay. And jokingly ato, na Miss Ready Bench, we were like, let's get a record because let's bring the best out of us four, because for swimmers man relay. So jokingly said, let's get a record, let's do our best. Let's do this.
And it just happened.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's why it was a joke.
We did our best, yeah. We had a blast because because it's by heats man ang swimming. So first heat and second heat. So we were the first heat. And after we swam that, we went up, all 4 of us, and we waited sa side. And when the first 2 teams touched, it was really far away from our time, but the other teams were still far from the wall. And as soon as the 3rd swimmer touched the wall, like the final swimmer, we looked at the scoreboard and we got 3rd. And then we screamed so loud into sa ready bench, and I think Tibok Stadium heard us screaming. Samong
So the
kalipay.
record that you are trying to break is yourself. It's a challenge to yourself.
Yes.
Right. So since we're talking about victories here, let's talk about how do you define success in sports?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not like the medals or the trophies you get, because the medals for me, or the medals are just a bonus. What really is like successful, or what really is nice in the sport, is you really improving on yourself, because the medals, you can just buy them at the store. You can just buy them.
Very
naman.
straightforward si Baga, which is actually
You can buy them
good.
at the store, and it's just really a piece of metal.
But yeah,
The self-improvement is really what really makes
The
me
true
happy.
success,
That's
measure
the true
of
success.
success.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
I
you for
like that.
reminding us with that bag. But the medals that you have are also symbols of your perseverance and the dedication and persistence and everything that you have towards, and the passion that you have towards your sport.
Right.
Of course, we should also ask the same question to Kacie.
Okay, so
How do you define success in sports?
success to me is like same Rennie Bugs, self-improvement,
Yes.
and then also like the experience and like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think what they're trying to say, Ron, is that especially at their age, no, it's really more on just trying and trying and trying, and until you get it. And I think what they also see, like if they compare their performance today versus the performance
Yeah.
yesterday, it's really the improvement, kumbaga, that you want to see. Now, speaking of all of these experiences, I'm just very curious about that moment when the gun is shot. Like, tama ba? Is it
I
really a
don't know
gun
if
or a
really
whistle
used-
or
yeah.
is being blown? And
A
then
buzzer. A buzzer.
a buzzer is being pressed. Can you take us to that moment? The first
Jump
the
or-
first jump, or the moment that your skin gets in contact with the water. Bring us to that moment. What goes in your mind? What are the processes that you have? Like, do you have a word na sinabi, fast, swim? Do you have something like that? Or keep swimming, keep swimming?
Dory?
Do you have something like that? Take us to that moment. The first time you touch the water.
Okay, so for longer distances, I just think about how I want to finish it.
Okay.
And then I think like during the swim, I think about like if like I'm going at the right pace ba, and if I'm doing my underwaters right, or if I'm doing my turns fast enough. And then for short distances, like one lap, manggigil ra ako.
Magigil. You have to feel that.
The grit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful reminder, finish what you started.
Yeah.
All right.
And feel the gigil.
Yeah. Feel the grit.
So that's what. Do you still hear, Kacie, like the
The
cheers,
crowd.
or wala na? Palang it blanks out and then just focus on your swim.
So start like wala na ko'y madunggan. Like it's all just in the water.
Yeah.
And then pero like once like kanang doon ako sa finish, like that's when I feel like the tiredness and like the fatigue. So like that's when like madunggan ako ang mga cheer, and like that pushes me to go faster.
Okay.
How about
It's a
you,
motivation.
Bags? That moment that the first time that you get in contact with the water, what comes to mind?
You have to, for me, I have to like really relax and release all the pressure in mind, because again, it's a really high stakes. Because like, what if masayop ko? What if I have to put that aside, and I have to think about the swim, and I have to think about what I trained for to really swim fast. So,
Yun. Totoo yun. You go back to how your trainings, no? And then also, that's very true. You have to keep yourself relaxed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, pressure will eat you, no? Pressure can eat you.
for me, if I am really pressured, mas dali ko mo, I get tired easily. So I have to really
Well,
relax.
it's also a
and-
game of endurance, no? Endurance talaga.
In sports, it's not everything or every time that you will win, right? So, in the times of setbacks, how do you overcome setbacks and perhaps injuries if you have experience being injured from some time? How do you overcome those things?
I just try to train harder. And then, like, example na ko injury, I just like rest ako.
Yeah.
Dayon, like once na okay na ako injury, that's when I would like start training again and start like trying to get better. And then kanang mga setbacks, I like sa last year, I had like so many setbacks. Kay like sa grade 11, like school was very hard for me. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
I was struggling very hard sa grade 11. So that took a toll on my swimming. And then I wasn't able to perform well sa Severa and sa City Meet. I wasn't breaking times for the entire year. Up until sa summer nga, one na klase, I was able to focus na. And then, to.
All right. So
there are seasons.
yes, and in sports, no, hindi okay yung sige lang ng sige. It's important also to pause and rest, right? And then once you get your passion back and dedication, it's time to, put out your best foot forward.
True.
When you're in the game. How about Bag?
So the way I see it is like if I have a bad competition or something really wrong happened in the competition, I reflect on it. I take some time to reflect on it.
Yes.
Maybe when I'm out with my friends or with my family, I think about what I could have done to make it really better. And I put it in my training. This is the mistake I did in the competition. I will do it. I will do everything I can to fix it in training so that it won't happen again.
Wow.
Ayun.
Self-evaluation and
Yes.
self-awareness.
May reflection paper silang sinusulat.
To be submitted to.
Like, and if there are injuries, because did you have any injuries?
Right.
Yes.
For me, I do the exercises that help make it get better easily. Like exercise to get the injury heal faster and everything. And after that, mga few weeks ng break, and injury
Back
is
again in
healed.
the water.
Back again in the water.
Yeah. So, walang susuko.
Yeah.
Oo. Now, we're just going to pause for a short break, but when we come back, I'm just curious, Ron, if there's someone that they look up to in the field of swimming, no? Meron ba silang mga idol? Parang, sino ba yung si Michael ba yun?
Phelps?
Michael Phelps ba yun?
Yeah.
Or do you have someone in mind? No? Let's ask that question when we come back here on #Silliman, friends. All of that and more, please stay tuned.
Silliman University, a place where every corner tells a story of dedication, growth, and excellence. But beyond our classrooms, our school has fostered a revolution against waste. Our story is a passionate call for environmental responsibility, directly tackling waste challenges often faced by big institutions. And this all began with a move in the right direction, the bold step to reinforce policies and firmly ban plastics in campus. This is the Silliman University Waste Management Success Story.
Here at Silliman University, we take a role as stewards of God's creation seriously. Thus, it was imperative for us to develop environment principles, policies, and guidelines.
Silliman University has published, after approval of the Board of Trustees, its guidelines, principles, and policies on environmental sustainability. And zero waste plastic, or a plastic ban, is part of that.
Taking care of the environment is not an easy task. It requires passion, commitment, resilience, and initiative. Change does not happen overnight, so we can only do so much. In Silliman University, students are expected to go beyond what's expected. And so, for every event that they organize, they are required to submit protocols and zero-waste management plan before their events are given approval.
At Silliman University, our education transcends textbooks.
At Silliman, this isn't just a bag, it's a stance against disposable culture.
We're taught to be stewards of the earth. Every reusable bottle, every cloth bag, and every sustainable choice we make stems from a profound lesson that our actions, however small, shape our future.
So Silliman University as an educational institution is in a very unique position to be able to teach the students from early childhood all the way up to college these environmental principles to help them rethink their lifestyles and their consumption patterns to choose products that are kinder to the environment.
Silliman University operates a materials recovery facility wherein the Buildings and Grounds Department segregates the waste materials into 3 categories: recyclables, biodegradables, and residuals. The recyclable materials are processed and retained in the facility. Meanwhile, the residuals are collected by the Environmental and Natural Resources Office of Dumaguete and are deposited to the Bayawan City landfill.
Silliman University is living proof that our commitment is not only to education but also to protecting our planet and to our community. These principles, policies, and guidelines that our university has outlined, they are not only a set of rules and policies, they are a promise to our youth and to our planet. A promise that we should take care of our natural resources, our flora and our fauna here in our university as well. With this, we are encouraging the youth to take action and inflict positive change with regards to the different environmental pressing issues in our society today.
Our school is not only committing to a greener tomorrow, but also building a culture where environment is a priority. Through simple and collective actions, we strive for a greener, cleaner future for all, and most importantly, a hopeful today.
These are Silliman's ways of not only protecting our world, but also making it a better place. Here's to a responsible environmental behavior.
Welcome back, and you're still watching #Silliman, and we're still joined by our champions,
Yes.
no? In the game of swimming, or in the sports named swimming. We have Kacie and Bags with us. Now, before we pause for a short break, we asked them, sino yung idolo nila? Who's their idol when it comes to swimming? Let's start with Bags. Do you have someone in mind?
Yeah, my idol in swimming is Caleb Dressel because he has like a quote that's really stuck in my head. He's, by the way, a background niya gamay is he's a 5-time Olympic gold medalist sa 2021 Olympics sa swimming. And one of his quotes says, "I train because I want to, not because I have to," which really is stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's really your
And
passion.
the time when I don't want to swim or don't want to do anything, I always say that because I want, I want to improve, and I train because I have to. I want to train, not because I have to.
Okay. Thank you for that.
Because there's a difference when you say, I have to do this,
Napipilitan ka
versus
lang.
I really want to do this.
Yes.
Powerful. Kacie.
Okay, so in swimming, I have a lot of idols.
Yeah.
So
Sige,
like,
name 78.
nasa Goa, sa Philippines, and also in the Philippines. So like, I'll name a few. Si Katie Ledecky, she's a distance swimmer from America, USA. And then si Summer McIntosh. And then si Shandy Chua, she's here sa Philippines.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a gold medalist sa SEA Games and a record holder sa SEA Games. And then si Chloe Isleta. And then sa mga juniors food, si Talusig and si Heather. They eventually became my friends, so like,
Wow. Brushing elbows with that, no?
Yes.
That's so cool. So, if I may just have a follow-up question on that. So, do you also watch also videos on swimming, or do you follow, you know, world
What are their techniques?
Olympics na competition to learn techniques,
Yes.
or do you also watch, guys?
yes. My coach sends me lots of videos of like swimmers, like sa Olympics, so I can review their swims and like try to replicate it during training and try to
Okay.
practice their techniques at training.
That's cool. How about you, Bags?
So like majority of the time when I have nothing to do, I just go on my phone and search any swimming videos to just learn their techniques or just watch what they're doing to make them, like what makes them so fast. That's basically what I watch on YouTube.
Ako, I think I should also watch na Ron kasi kapag gumagano, no, parang 3 seconds lang ako, I have to get out of the water na.
I don't even know how to swim.
At least I float.
Good for you. But anyway, Josh, I can't help but notice that there is a distinct figure in your medal.
Wow,
And-
pati yun nakita mo talaga, ha?
Yes, dahil 4 yung mata ko.
Yeah, very detail-oriented.
When we ask you to tell the story about your medal, would you mind sharing us
The story.
the details, of your medals? Because when we took a break, you said that it's inspired by a Filipino Olympian, right? So kindly share about it.
Okay, so kaning like thingy here, figure of a person doing this.
Yeah.
It's Teofilo Ildefonso. He was the first Filipino Olympian to win a gold, and he was a swimmer. And then he was from Lawag, which is where Palaro was held. So maunang naa siya diri sa logo sa medal.
Ayun.
Yeah. Sino mag-aakala, nga, perhaps 10 years from now or 5 years from now, you will be the next Olympians who will earn gold medals for the Philippines.
Yeah.
We don't know,
And don't forget
right?
this interview.
Oh, yes. The pressure is cooking.
Kaya nga dapat magpa-picture tayo sa kanila
Yeah.
later. Yeah, and we really root for you guys that you will really, bring it to the next level if you want to.
Yes.
And, we are confident that you'll also make it. Now, we've been talking about your participations on this. Now, let's go to the soft side of your travels, of your
The perks,
participation, the
perhaps.
perks. Now, so what is your favorite memory of being in Ilocos Norte? Was it the food, or you were able to see new sceneries? Share to us your Lawag experience.
Okay, so my favorite memories atong sa Palaro was probably like spending time with my teammates pod. Okay, after sa competition, we went to sand dunes.
Oh.
Yeah. And then like it was so scary kay steep kay ang
So
mga
you tried
slopes.
the slide.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Dayon ako pong favorite kay kanang mga relays sa competition. Kay it's not that scary kay you're with other people man. So like that's when magka-close jud ko sa ako mga teammates kay we're working hard to like podium pod sa relay. And then another one is probably like kay every after competition I always go to 7-Elevens para mapalit ko junk kay a few weeks before leading up to the competition like my mom like stops me from eating junk.
So parang
junk food.
you have to really watch for your
Yes,
diet.
I have to
Okay.
watch my diet. So mapuna akong favorite moment sa Lawag na I got to eat.
Look for 7-Eleven. How about you, Bags?
Guilty pleasures.
It's like majority is like the laag with the
The
friends
laag.
because you're not just from Dumaguete like the friends. It's all around Region 7. So for you guys to get together and to really swim together and to lag after, it's like one of the most fun
Yeah.
things in a Palaro meet or any meet in general.
Right. Ako din, no? Parang if I were an athlete, parang yun din yung ilulook forward ko, dalaag,
Dalaag.
no? The new sceneries, no? But just a good anecdote to note from Kacie na nagsi-search ng 7-Eleven.
For junk food.
Yes.
It's
A reward.
yeah,
A reward.
it's a reward for yourself, and you deserve it. Anyway, let's talk about, because you're not just athletes, you're students also. How do you balance your life as athletes, as students, and of course, as sons and daughters, and perhaps friends?
As a citizen to this country.
As a citizen to
Lahat na.
Oh, lahat na. Kaya how do you manage your time?
For me, I just like, training is early morning and in the afternoon. So what I do is, for school, if I don't have any time, because I usually after training I'm so exhausted, I just go to sleep directly. If I have a specific task, I usually just do it in between classes, like if it's free time. And really the family and the friends and the lag isn't really a problem because I get to lag and spend time with my family through swimming. So
Wow.
Yun na yun.
So it's your
Bonding
bonding
moment.
moments. Are your
Nice.
families all swimmers?
no,
No.
my brother is.
Oh. Okay, good for you. How about Kacie?
Okay, same ra pod ni Bugs nga like since demanding kayo ang swimming sa time, I do my schoolwork when I have free time sa school. Kay I train sa morning pod, nya sa afternoon, nya after training kapoy na kaayo, so
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
fall asleep.
I can't just imagine, no?
Do you train every day?
Yes.
Wow.
Wow. Gusto ko yung, wow. Yeah. So the discipline is really
Yes.
there. Okay.
Unya kanang example na summative the next day, I'm like forced to like stay up jud after training. Unya I keep falling asleep like on my table. Okay, I'm very tired from training. So like that's how I manage my time sa studies. Unya kanang sa akong family and friends, like dili po na problema kay like I'm always with them man sa school. I'm with my friends. Yeah. When I'm at home, I'm with my family. Yeah. Sa training po, I'm with my family kay akong brother swimmer man. Yeah, akong mama, she's just there.
Always supporting.
So I think that these are very important components. No? Different slices in life, no? Family, friends, competition, academics, no? Kumbaga holistic experience. Now, speaking of holistic experience here in the university, one of the emphasis is really our Christian faith.
Yes.
No? I'm just very curious as well. What is your prayer when you before you swim, you know, and really join the competition? What do you pray, or do you exactly pray to win?
No. I pray to like beat my personal bests. And then if like ma-pressure ko sa akong mama, I pray to win.
That's because of course since nag-compete ka naman lang.
Yeah. Aim for the best.
Aim for the best. But that's very important, no? That you ask for guidance in, you know, being able to overcome your best in the previous competition. No? How about you, Bags?
So I pray to just be guided through the competition and just bring out the absolute best strength in me, because you know I have to be really strong when I'm in the competition. Just ask for him to guide everyone else and just for everyone to do their best.
So yung kabags naman, group prayer na silang lahat. No? And I think that's one also of the benefits of being a player, an athlete, a swimmer, that aside from strengthening your physical endurance, your emotional disposition, your spiritual health also gets to be developed and improved.
Yes, amen, Josh. And I have been meaning to ask, no, since you are now athletes, you're all swimmers, and I'd like to say, are you called professional swimmers now or what? Is it something like that? Basta you're good at swimming. What's your tip to those who really want to swim? What's the first
What's
skill
your tip
that
to
we
Ronelyn?
And of course, for those who wanted to become a swimmer.
And to me, no, because me, I don't swim, I just float.
Yeah, and sometimes if we don't, if we don't go to the next distance, or if we don't float, we easily give up. I easily give up. So what's your tip? What's the first skill to develop? Something like that. Especially for our viewers who might want to enroll their kids to swimming and who wants to become student athletes or swimmers. Yes, Kacie.
Okay, so ako first tip is to never like skip training if wala kay valid nga reason if tinapulan ra ka.
Ayan, Ron. Do not skip a training, Ron.
Don't skip training and then
Absent ka kasi sa PE class ni Sir Pinheiro.
Sorry, sir.
yeah, you have to be disciplined enough to like not sleep late. Okay, that really affects your endurance too sa training. And to not eat lots of junk.
After lang.
And then to have fun also.
Very important.
Okay, have fun while you're drowning. Yes, Bags.
It's same with Gabby. It's like you really have to be really dedicated to the sport because it's just not having fun. Although the fun is there,
Yes.
every time you swim with friends, it's fun. But the hard work you have to put in it, I think, is really fun because you have to be strict with your diet. You have to be disciplined to wake up every morning. You have to be like same ni Gabby. You cannot skip training pod because
Yes.
if you skip one day in swimming, it takes 2 days to get back.
May formula pa yun. Ganun pala.
So,
No?
I've been out for 30 years now. So, that's why.
Parang diet pa lang, hindi ko nakakayanin.
But kidding aside, it really takes dedication and
Yes.
perseverance to learn
And
something.
we laud and commend you for that, guys.
Yes.
And we really congratulate you for those medals that you have. And of course, it's best to celebrate victory, your winning, with a grateful heart.
Yeah.
Ayan. So we'll give this spotlight to you guys. If there are some important people you'd like to acknowledge, give a special shout out to, go ahead. Let's start with Bags.
Bag and Gab, Daini.
So first of all, I'd like to shout out to my parents for sacrificing so much for me because again, the travels and the competitions is not cheap. And
Yeah.
I'd like to also shout out to my coaches because I think they're the ones who are guiding me through this journey. And I'd also like to shout out my friends for when times are hard, I can always talk to them because nabay ups and downs on swimming food.
Yeah.
I'd like to shout them out too. And I'd also like to shout out God for being my spiritual guider.
Amen.
Amen. Kacie.
Okay, so I would like to first shout out my mom who's here. She's always been there for me throughout my whole life basically. I've been swimming since I was 4 and she was the one who put me into swimming. So I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. And then I would also like to shout out my family for always being there for me and for supporting me in every single competition, for giving me words of like motivation and for also like helping my mom sa finances. Kay it's very, very expensive to travel like to Manila and stuff. And
That's
then
true.
I would also like to shout out my friends who are always there to like talk with me when I'm nervous about swimming or if when I'm sad about swimming or in life. And then also my teammates who keep pushing me during training and who keep making training fun. Okay, it's very tiring all the time. And then like, magsapot among coach na kay sige ram gyud katawa. And then most importantly po si God. Okay, he was the one guiding me. And then ako pong coach who's training me and who's guiding me through everything, who's giving me like the advice sa akong mga events and sa akong diet and what exercises to do if I'm injured. So, yeah.
Ayun. And thank you as well to those people you have mentioned because without these people, we don't have Kacie, we don't have Bags here who are also bringing the name of the university
Yes,
wherever
that's
they
true.
go. Right? Ron, thank you very much also for being on the show. No? And we also would like to thank Ron, our televiewers, to all
Yes,
our
of
alumni
course.
supporting our program. And of course, congratulations to all the athletes that represent Silliman University, Region 7, and hopefully this year, the Negros Island region. All right? On that note, we are also excited to hear more good news from everyone. But it's a goodbye for now, and to God be the glory. Hello there, Sillimanians and friends of Silliman around the world. Dagang salamat for joining us tonight. Continue supporting our online platforms. On Facebook, it's called #Silliman. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on your favorite episodes. And of course, visit and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's still called #Silliman. Don't forget to click the notification bell for you to be updated with our recent posts. See you there.
And of course, catch us at Channel 6 Field Products every Monday, 8 p.m. Replays will be shown every Tuesday before the noontime news and every Saturday after the noontime news. This has been Ronelyn Faith by Vailoces-No.
And Joshua Soldivillo. Kita-kits next week on the Here on
#Silliman!